All right, story time, man. We're gonna do, man. I'll pull the gate. This a while ago, man, when I got locked up, man. It was 2013, right? I had just got out 2012, man. Caught the case, man. Did 4.5 years. Well, I did 3 years and 3 months. Got out on that on the early release, and then on December 31st, 2012, I caught the new case December 31st, 2013. I was inside of a bar, man, and I was with a woman that I used to deal with at the time, and I kept telling her she shouldn't wear this certain outfit, man, because the bar that she wanted to go to, them people be real touchy in there. Anyway, long story short, women don't listen. She wore the stuff anyway. We ended up going to the bar. I'm shooting pool with somebody else and a couple other friends. She comes up to me and say that a gentleman grabs her behind. So me and the dude had a few words, whatever, whatever. I knew that kind of stuff was gonna happen because I really was trying to just fade away from that and not get into it with somebody. So I let him know, like, man, just keep your hands to yourself, man. I understand she's a pretty woman. That's my girl, man. Just let that shit go. Man, I walk away. I'm thinking the conversation over. About 10 minutes later, he walk up on me, like he like damn near on my back pocket. So I try to remove him back, and he slapped my hand down. So I end up punching him in the mouth, right? He slid across the floor or whatever. Got to shorten that story up, right? He got up and walked away. A week later, he died. They got me all over the news for murder. They got for what? Murder, felonious assault, involuntary manslaughter, and misdemeanor assault. I'm all over the news. I'm like, this is wild. So I come up there, whatever. After a week, I turn myself in and stuff like that. And after I get myself all situated, I end up getting 15 years of life about that case. Went to trial, lost in trial. Couldn't understand how I lost in trial when this man got up, walked away, and he died a week later. Then my father filed some paperwork, and in the courts, he said they were going to deny it in the courts. But when you go to the appellate courts, it would get granted, and that process happened. So at that time, I got a new trial. When I got a new trial, they offered me 15 years. I had denied that. Then they offered me 12 years flat. I denied that, and we was ready to go to trial again. I had my mind made up. Then the day of trial, they offered me 8 years flat. I had already been locked up 4 years, so at that point, I'm like, man, I could go do 4 more years. So I ended up getting out. So that was like just a quick view of like what really happened. It's a lot more to that story. The dude never hit his head on nothing to sum that up. They just tried to say it was the force of my punch or something like that. It was a scientific case. The whole case was wild, man. We fought the case for 2 years. Come to find out, the lawyer that was on my case was the uncle's, was the victim to the, was the uncle to the victim on my case. And the whole time, never said nothing to the day of trial. Then withdrew off the case, took my money and ran, man. I filed a case to the bar association. They denied it, man. This family had pulled. They was with the NAW